ZEN The Podcast with me, Sirg.
And me, Zenobia.
Yes. So today's a very special day. I know.
Sure is.
I'm so loud. We're with two special guests, friend Lawrence.
Hey y'all.
And friend Nasir.
Hey.
Yes. So Lawrence, where can we follow you
Ooh.
on Instagram?
Anodite Official. That's ANDOITE. I spelled it right. OFFICI.
Okay, start over.
I didn't spell it right. Yes, I did.
Did you say anodite or
Anodite.
Not
You forgot you spelled it
Anodite, not anodite. Just so you know.
Okay, that's the whole joke with my whole name. Yeah, it was an ANOD.
Oh my god!
I said it.
You don't know your own.
Okay, that's like my new stage name for when I sing and stuff. When I become an artist, y'all.
Yeah, he is a singer.
Yeah,
But go ahead, say your whole. Say it.
Okay,
Say it.
it's
Go ahead.
Read it. Okay, it's ANODITEOFFICIAL.
Good. Okay. So
I thought I took a test.
Yeah. Lawrence is a singer and artist, so you support him. Follow him on Instagram
Ooh.
at Anodite.
Yeah,
Anodite.
SoundCloud's the same.
Yeah.
Anodite
SoundCloud
Official.
same. Anodite Official. Yeah. And that's it. Where we can follow you on Instagram?
Okay, you can follow me on Instagram at KVNGNAS1. You can add me on Snapchat at KVNG_NAS1. Or you can follow me on Twitter at NASALI0129.
All right.
Okay, Mrs.
And
Smith.
he's also a artist as well. He's a singer, right?
A little bit.
On
We
the
all
low.
sing.
We-
We all sing.
Yes.
We all sang.
You should have heard them earlier, just harmonizing together. I was like, these singers, right? Shoo. Don't let me join. Don't burn this place down. But what do y'all two have in common in comparison to what we're going to talk about today? What do you have in common?
Both gay man. Gay man. That's what we are.
Yes, gay
Yeah,
and
America.
proud. Gay and proud.
Like people can see that. Okay, so the mini topic that we're gonna talk about today is gaydar,
Mhm.
and our main topic is gay stereotypes.
Yes, and we'll be back after the break. And we are back. You're listening to ZEN The Podcast, and the theme for today is gay, gay, gay. So, let's start.
Gay again.
Make America gay again. Yes.
Okay, so alright, so let's start with the first topic of the day, which is gaydar.
Yes. Gaydar. So, how strong is your gaydar, Nazir?
I don't have one. It's really bad.
What?
Really, really. I don't have one.
Retweet.
How are you, Lawrence?
I got one. Okay, it's very good.
Okay.
Before I thought it was like a myth, but I think it's real because I'm telling you, there's a lot of men out here that
Now, Zen,
they on the low.
can you explain to everyone what gaydar is? What, like, the definition in your words?
It's literally the combination of the words gay and radar. So
Right.
it's literally like you can scope out that someone is somewhere on the spectrum when you see them.
Mm-hmm. And for lesbians, it's also called 100-footer.
Yeah, like 100-footer.
You know she's a lesbian like 100 feet away, like you can tell. But my gaydar, I think I'm pretty good. I mean, I don't know. I think I'm pretty good. Huh?
I mean, yeah.
I think I'm. It's all. I heard some people say that.
I know.
I see it in their eyes.
It sounds
There.
fake, but it's for real. It's in the eyes.
I don't know. I got tricked once. Like this girl, I told you when I was in California, I was really about to say something because I assumed that we were both on the same page.
Yeah.
But
Oh my
she had a
God.
whole sleeve of tattoos, wearing boxers
Yeah.
under her joggers. I was like, oh, she's like, oh, I like men. I followed the DILF Disneyland page. I was like, what?
Oh, that's daddies that like to frack. Okay. We talked about that in our episode about lesbianism, and we had that discussion as well. Has anyone assumed you were gay? Nazir is a little hard to me.
How was I more difficult?
It's just your mannerisms don't play off as stereotypical gay straight off the bat. But has anyone like say,
Just off rip?
yeah,
Just off rip knew?
Yeah.
Sometimes girls would be like, oh, I knew from the beginning.
Mm.
And I'm like, no, you didn't, because you asked me for my number in the beginning. They're like, I knew all along. I'm like, no, you didn't.
I'm dead. They
No,
trying
you
to play off that
Like,
curve.
Right. Like, you getting curved and you mad about it. No. You didn't know all along. But that usually happens a lot. Because, like, I'll tell people, they'll be like, I had an idea, but I didn't want to assume because you didn't meet the standards, the stereotype. And I'm like, that's just not how I come across ever. I'm just very laid back.
Yeah.
It's not how I don't feel it. I don't feel in the stereotypes.
Right. And you, Lawrence, anyone didn't know? Or they...
Well, more of my family, they know because they live with me, so yeah. But like, no, in the workplace, like when I worked at Journeys, they did not. They was like, oh, you going on a date with a dude? I was like, yeah.
What about it? Okay, I have a question for everyone.
Okay, go ahead.
Aside from Zen, has anyone's gaydar gotten them into some stuff? Correction. An incorrect gaydar gauging. Has that ever gotten anyone into some stuff?
What you
I
mean,
don't
like
know.
they're gay?
Okay, no. So say, your gaydar is going off.
You
But
think they're gay.
you think they're gay, like you're 100% sure that they're gay, then they end up not being gay, or that's what they're telling you, and it kind of backfires because then they're offended.
I never talked.
Which has happened before.
Yeah, I never talked to anyone and like thought they were gay. Oh, I did. Never mind. I did.
Most guys, well, I'll never approach them if it's like in a negative way. If I know I can't approach you, I'm not gonna approach you.
Yeah.
But like most of the guys, they're like, "Oh, thank you, that's a compliment." If a guy thinks I look good, then a girl, I look good. So
What guy told you that?
a lot of them, like in high school, they would.
I've heard that before
Wow.
too. I've heard that if a gay guy compliments you, you should really take it not to heart in a negative way, but in a positive way, because gay guys are really picky.
Men in Baltimore, they
No.
like miss medication. No.
Baltimore and DC.
No.
For real. And Bowie.
Most places.
I did last semester I talked to someone, and off the bat I didn't want a relationship, but the way we talked to each other, it seemed like he liked me. It seemed like he liked me. So we FaceTime. We FaceTime for like late at night, like 1:00 in the morning, just not even talking, just on FaceTime for no reason. Yeah, so I was like, and then my friends was like,
he was gay, y'all.
My friends was like, he likes you. He won't be on FaceTime with you that long if he didn't like you, all this stuff. And just pumped my head. I'm like, okay, it might be gay then, and then find out that he wasn't. I guess he wasn't. I mean, you never know. But he was like, you think I like you? I was like, I don't know. He said no.
Well, you actually said something?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And then he just fell off the face of the earth. I don't know if he goes here or not.
Tell me this.
I don't know. Like that's my example of the time where I thought he was gay, then he wasn't. Nazir, you said you had that situation happen to you.
Like where it backfired?
Mm-hmm.
No, actually, no, because my gaydar was never good from the first place. I've never had it backfire on me. I never guessed. I mean, if you told me, you told me. But I never was like, I think he or she is gay, so I'm gonna go figure it out. And then they're like, oh no, I'm not, and then they're offended because they are.
I've never been that bold where I'm like, okay, let me figure them out or ask them. I'm just, oh, that person look good, or I think that they're gay, but I'm never, I don't have that mentality. I'm like, I'm gonna go see, I'm gonna go check them out, I'm gonna slide in them DMs. I'm never like that. I'm too shy for that.
That's why Professor called me a girl by accident. Remember I told you about that?
Oh yeah.
He was like, oh, excuse me, ma'am. I was like, no.
Am I the only one like? Is it weird that bothers me? Okay, so like I'll be having a conversation with someone and they'll be like girl or sis.
We
and
talked about that.
I don't mind that, honestly. It's just it depends on who you are though.
I think it bothers me a lot because it's like I don't know, I just
like
don't
fetishize a little bit.
You fetishize a little bit. And then on top of that, it's like it's kinda like and to me it feels like you're disrespecting my demeanor.
Yeah.
Like to me it's like I see how you are, I see how you act. But that doesn't bother me because I'm still gonna call you what I want to call you.
I get it. Yeah, I totally get it. But
because I could understand maybe if that was what I emulated, but that's not what I emulate. I'm very just laid back. It's just like you don't have to do. To me, that's a lot. At least me personally, to go back and forth with that's a lot. So like to me, it's like if I'm not doing a lot, why are you doing a lot? And then on top of that, it's like I don't say that to you, so why say that to me? Like why can't you just address me?
Yeah. Now, me personally, I don't know if I would let a girl say that to me, but if another gay guy say, "Hey sis," I'm like, "Oh, hey sis, yes."
No. Sis, no.
Well, that's another thing on top of that.
That can be misconstrued.
That can be misconstrued because I know in Jersey, at least we're around me, sometimes sis could be like
fighting words.
Yeah. Like it can be taken disrespectfully.
See, that's how I look at it because the way that I hear it is like, okay, sis, like, because that's how I use the word. Like, if somebody's doing the most, then I'll be like, okay, sis, like, but I don't use it as like, hey, sis. Like, I may use it with my best friend, but we know how we're using it. But if anybody else uses that, it's we fighting.
That's how you say it.
I'm not your sis.
Say like, "What's up, sis?" Like they be like, "What's up?" Then next thing you know, like when they say sis in Jersey, it's a demeaning thing. Little sister.
Yeah.
You below me. Like Nikki
exactly.
Said, like how Nikki parallel. Nikki says, "All you girls are my sons." Means you're beneath her, you're below her, and she birthed you. Similar with sis. You're below me, you're beneath me, and I'm above. That's just kind of how it is.
Yeah.
To me, that's also how I take it because it's like when you're just like you're disregarding my demeanor, and it's like it's not necessary. Just my name's Nasir. Just call me Nasir.
By the way, Nasir is from New Jersey.
Yep, born and raised Belleville.
He's not just talking about it just to talk about it. He's from New Jersey, so you know.
I know.
You know.
It really bothers me for some odd reason when I hear like a straight girl calling her gay friend, like her gay male friend, "Oh yes, girl, yes, queen," and I'm like.
That kind of bothers me a little bit too.
Yeah, I
get irritated.
The gay
and it's
best
not
friend.
even me. Right, and I
that's
think
another.
Yes.
Okay, that's another thing that bothered me, really irked me in high school. Because in high school, it was really easy for me to make friends, and most people didn't know that I was gay. Okay. So then when I finally would tell them that I was, they'd be like, "Oh yay, now you can be my gay best friend." Like I'm glad that you think that my best friendship runs on my sexual orientation. Like there's a lot more to being my best friend than just the fact that you're a female and I'm gay.
Yeah.
Like how can I trust you? How can I like there's a whole bunch of other tests you have to pass, and then on top of that, I could be a horrible friend. You really just want me to be your best friend because that's what's
because you're gay.
Because I'm gay and that's the trend.
Some gay people can't dress, so
I can't dress. I can't.
Absolutely, girl, don't even.
No, I have no fashion sense. We're not even gonna go.
Don't even.
Yes, you do.
I know. What you talking about? But we'll be back after the break.
And we are back. You are listening to ZEN The Podcast. And now, instead of doing What Did You Find, we're going to play a game.
Yes, time to play a game. We would like to call Guess That Gay Slang Phrase. If that does sound familiar to when we did our episode on lesbianism, where we did Guess That Lesbian Slang Term. This time is Guess That Gay Slang Term. And we will...
question, is there like a winner to this?
No.
Because I'm real competitive.
No.
No.
The winner gets...
Okay.
Chips.
The winner gets everything that's in here.
You don't eat them.
Yeah. Opportunity. Okay. So we're gonna take turns saying a term, and whoever's not reading, we have to guess what it is. All right. But let's start the game.
All right.
We're gonna try to avoid the lesbian slang terms. So yeah, 'cause I see a couple right here, like bull dagger. Like, yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Is
Okay.
that
That's a
ancient.
lesbian.
What?
Okay.
What?
Angel food. Angel food.
Angel food. Honestly, I don't know.
Can we say bad words and stuff?
You.
Is this gonna be censored?
No.
Go ahead.
really.
Go ahead. You, be free. Go ahead.
For real?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's like good pussy. Is it sexual?
This is a gay slang term.
So just
Good.
repeat.
Good booty hole.
I said good pussy. No, well, I guess not. That's what. Wait, what was it?
Angel?
No.
Angel
Oh.
food.
Angel food. No.
Angel.
Is it like a attractive guy that you could eat up
Oh,
or something?
no. You lost me in the middle. No.
Oh, you want me to say
Attractive
it?
guy.
Yeah.
You just say it at this point.
You want me to say it, or you still guessing?
Go ahead.
It's a homosexual male pilot currently serving in the Air Force.
Why did I
Really?
picture literally like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Angel food.
Angel food is a homosexual male pilot. Yeah. Currently serving in the Air Force. I like angel food.
Cottaging.
Ooh.
Is
Does it
it?
have anything to do with sex?
Is it nasty?
Yes.
Okay. That's
It's
not-
okay. Here's a hint. It's a British slang term.
That helps.
Cottaging? Is it when they move in together?
No.
Like you.
Oh, like a cottage, like a
No.
house.
That'll be cute. But
Alright.
I think it's something nasty.
I'm thinking of
Okay.
cottage cheese.
All right, everybody got one more guess, and then I'm gonna tell you what it is. What's your guess?
Are they like cuddle together and like?
No.
Oh.
All right. The thing is, none of y'all could guess it. Cottaging is British slang for hooking up in public restrooms.
Oh.
So cruising?
Cruising.
Okay.
Yard boy.
Yard boy.
Uh-oh.
Yard boy.
Yard boy.
Wild, yeah.
Yard boy. Is it like a married man like smashing the yard boy? No.
Is it when a guy shaves your pubic hairs? Like mowing the
I got it.
lawn?
No.
Yard boy? Is it when you have sex in your yard?
They're close. Sex outside.
Oh.
What?
Why does it have to be
Hey.
yard?
A
Why
gay, I don't know.
can't it just be field boy?
A gay male who enjoys having sex in public. What? Public areas, particularly outside.
Okay.
Oh well, yard is like in
Outdoor
public.
Okay.
Basket shopping.
Basket shopping?
Yes.
Basket shopping.
Is it similar to window shopping for a boy?
Basket shopping. Basket shopping.
Sort of.
Basket
Wow, I'm
shopping.
always sort of right.
Is
Are you
this
shooting a shot?
Basket shopping.
is this like
What do you
at a
look
strip club?
for? No.
Is this when you're at a dating site?
No.
You at a club?
No. It's
Okay, go ahead. You could
Just tell us.
Yeah.
okay, so it says when cruising or checking someone out, British term refers to examining the object of your affections' private areas through their clothing. So
Oh.
your
Print
basket
watching.
shopping.
Print watching.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, it's like when
Basket.
a guy wearing a sweatpants. Next term, chicken.
This is it a scared gay boy? I don't know.
Whoa, hold up.
If I'm right.
Wait, no. Okay.
No, it's not.
Oh, I was
This
like, what?
is like a slaughterhouse for a twink, and all there's like daddies and bears all around.
No.
What
The twink, there's one twink, and he's the chicken. It's a slaughter.
Oh,
No.
totally off.
No.
Take me where you went.
I mean,
Oh, is it like, wait, does it have anything to do with sex?
No.
Oh, okay, then no. No, then what I was
Yeah.
thinking is wrong.
Yeah, Dunsky?
Yeah.
Okay. Chicken. A young homosexual male seeking older men,
I was close, but that wasn't a word.
referring to an older gay male looking for younger partners, is a chicken hawk.
That's why.
Yeah.
I'm dead. Y'all should know this one because we covered it before. Donald Duck.
That's why I didn't want to do that one. I saw it.
Oh,
Now I forgot what it was.
Donald Duck. I heard that one. It was in GSA.
What's the type of person, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a type of person,
Is it someone in
yeah.
the military, like a Donald Duck? Or like a retired?
You're close.
A veteran.
See, I was totally.
A old man.
Not quite.
A retired vet, right? A retired.
Not quite.
Is it someone who has PTSD?
No.
Oh, someone gay in the military.
Like a new recruit?
But what else?
A new recruit? A new gay recruit?
Okay, they were gay in the military. Were. A homosexual male who is dishonorably discharged from the Navy for their sexuality.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Damn,
That's a Donald Duck.
What the fuck?
It says for masturbating solo after trying to pick someone up and failing.
That's Donald Duck?
Yes.
What?
They used to do that back in the day. They would have like someone who was an undercover cop lure men to the bathroom to have sex and then arrest them.
Yeah, in the 60s, right?
Whoa.
1960s.
Good history lesson.
Mm.
I can
Be
help you
careful.
my paper.
Because they still be doing that today.
What's an eyeball queen?
It says someone who rolls their eyes consistently.
Right?
No.
Oh.
They're always looking at them, checking them out.
Close.
Having to do with sex?
What?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yes.
What?
Yes.
What? Oh God.
Is that when you lick your eyeball? That kind of fetish?
What?
You can lick your eyeball?
That's a
Yeah,
fetish.
when someone licks your eyeball. That's
Oh, no, it's not that.
Do they want
During oil.
any type of genitalia parts on
On
their
their
face
eyeballs?
between
No.
their eyeballs?
They're doing oil.
No, you were close when you said someone checking someone out. You were really close. Eyeballing.
But
During
that's
sex?
I know.
Huh?
Oh,
During sex?
is that when you watch someone have sex?
Uh-huh. Okay, so
Whoa, that's
alright.
scary.
So eyeball queen, person who derives pleasure from watching others engage in intercourse.
Me.
God. Gosh, Cindy.
Oops.
Yesterday.
Yesterday?
Is that
Is
just
that just saying yesterday, but
adding
because I'm
gay?
gay, I'm just gonna say yesterday.
Is that your final answer?
Sure, it's mine.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay, so no. It's a formal homosexual who now identifies as straight. That's gonna be
Oh,
He was gay yesterday.
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 I'm dead.
I'm sending this to myself.
See, for lesbians, they call that
So
has
you'll send this to
been.
me later.
A has-been?
Someone who has
Has-been.
been a lesbian.
Has been. This is the last one. Tinkerbell.
We heard this!
I remember this, but I don't remember what it was.
Isn't that a girl?
Tinkerbell.
Isn't it like a gay twink baby? Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Don't know.
Give up.
We're horrible guessers.
Yeah. It's a queer man who enjoys being urinated on.
Urinated on?
That took a
Urinated
turn.
on.
Ew! What? Whoa!
Wait.
That is a big no for me.
Nasty.
My stomach hurt.
If you tell me
A queer man who enjoys being urinated
you're gonna
on.
get hit.
Tinker.
Oh!
They should have called it Tinkle Bell.
It says Tinkerbell.
Really disgusting.
And on that note, we'll be back after this break. We are back. You're listening to ZEN The Podcast with me, Sirg.
And me, Zenobia.
And we are with two special guests, Lawrence and Nasir.
Woot woot.
Hello.
Two gay men.
Okay, so real quick, for more coverage and to get notified when our next episode will air, make sure you guys follow us on Instagram at ZEN The Podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And we're probably going to get more social media in the future, like maybe a Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat.
Yeah.
I think they should. No one listens to me.
We will.
And as always, thank you for the support.
Yes. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Anyway, before we get into our main topic, we're going to share, well, our guests are going to share their come out stories. So, who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
All right.
Pretty much my coming out story was I just had to have a talk. I came out freshman year of high school to the only two people whose opinion about me really mattered.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to speak with my mother and my big brother. Those are the two people who raised me.
Mm-hmm.
And I just had to pretty much tell them this is who I am, because for a while I was battling back and forth with the fact that I would always say, I was bi. And my mom would always tell me that was a phase. And then eventually she told me that she knew that the only reason she kept saying that was a phase was because she knew that I was like trying to segue into it. Because at the time I felt like, if you said you were bi, you were only quote unquote half gay. So it wasn't half as bad. But my mom always, whenever she told me it was just a phase, at first I thought that was her trying to suppress me. But she eventually told me later in life, like, no, I wasn't trying to suppress you. I was trying to make you be completely honest with yourself and with me.
Mm-hmm.
And I always found it hard to tell her I was bi. And she never found it like it was always hard to tell her because there are just some people you just can't lie to.
Mm-hmm.
And that's her and my brother. I couldn't lie to them. So that's pretty much my coming out story.
Yeah, and like the whole time, did you believe in yourself that you were bi, or you knew the whole time that you were gay?
Well, at first I believed I was bi because I was actually like dating a lot of girls. Like I was pulling a lot of girls.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like genuinely interested in some of them. But then it was just like I couldn't keep my feelings down,
Mm-hmm.
like how you just can't help something.
Mm-hmm.
That's just how it was. Like I just couldn't help it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Okay. Lawrence, you want to share?
So mine's actually really awkward. It was in middle school, and it was the morning of, and I was going to school, and my parents were at the breakfast table, and they were like, "Oh," I was like, "I need to tell y'all something. I need to talk to y'all." And they're like, "What?" I was like, I'm not really bi. I'm not really gay.
Wait, did they think you were bi?
No, because I told them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you came out to them like
the
I'm
way.
bi. Yeah.
Why was that a segue at one point? Like why do we think?
Yeah, a lot of people think coming out as bi is
it's better. It's like a cushion. It's like I'm only half. Like
that's a stereotype for bisexuals.
Yeah, it is very much so.
There's some bisexuals who are really gay, but it's like it's a way for them to easily get to that point of coming out as gay.
Mm-hmm. So it's like if you accept me as bi, you might as well accept me as gay because it's just like one more step.
Yeah.
And that kind of sucks to the people who are truly bisexual, who truly do both, who truly do like both genders.
Right. Anyway, Lawrence.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead, continue.
So my dad was like, he was basically like, he had the reaction like, "Oh, you gay," and like in a negative way. And so my mom, she turned and looked at him like he done dropped food all on the floor. So she was ready to, fight. She had my back.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I don't know. It got kind of awkward. Then questions start piling in.
By your father.
I'm gonna go get on the bus.
Mm-hmm. Your father was asking you those questions.
Yeah.
What kind of questions were he asking you? If you can remember.
How did you know?
Wait, we just asked you all these questions. Wait, how long ago was this?
Oh, 7th grade.
Okay, no, you're
quite young ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, like, what specific questions were they asking you? Like,
I don't know. He was just like, what did he say? He said, "Are you sure?"
Yeah.
I was like, am I sure? I'm very positive.
Right.
I'm quite sure.
Growing into my body, things happening. I was like, yes, I'm sure. But yeah, it was just weird. I don't know. I still to this day, like, he doesn't care.
Mm-hmm.
But like, it's still awkward. It's like, I know you didn't want this for me, but you really don't care.
And this is like 6 years, 6 years since 7th grade. You said.
Yeah. Well, 21 now.
You
So.
old. Old.
Well, 20, not 21 yet.
Not yet, not till April.
Uh,
Aries, yes.
Old. I'm not old.
Nancy, I didn't get to ask you how long ago was when you came out to them. What age did you come out to them?
I think I was 14, going on 15.
I was like 15.
Yes, 15.
You was 15 in the 7th grade?
Not in the 7th grade.
I
I was like 14, 15 at the time. I don't know. I remember that being in middle school, but it probably wasn't. Which made it probably even worse.
Yeah,
I probably had a bad day
ago.
that day.
That long ago.
'Cause that's the only thing I remember about that day.
Since my rebirth.
my freedom.
I'm dead.
No, because I feel like once you tell the two people who
Then
you're
you
really
have
genuinely
it
worried
all
about,
off your chest.
then everything
Yeah.
else is just like dust.
Yeah.
Cause like the way I am, it's like I'm not just gonna openly like straight up tell
Tell
you
you,
like
like,
it's not the first thing that comes out of my mouth.
Right.
It's not like, hey, my name's Nasir, by the way, I'm gay. It's like if you ask me, I'll tell you if I feel like it's your business to know.
Yeah, same with me.
Yeah, it had to be middle school because that's when I first got like social media.
I'm
sorry.
You still thinking about it?
You were like, I'm gonna
Think
get to the
about it.
bottom of
You say
it.
something profound. Yeah, I had to be middle school.
Go ahead.
Because that's when so back to my story when social media first came about, like, that's when I first got a Facebook.
Oh.
So like the messages and the comments start pouring in from like other dudes. So I was like,
Oh.
they followed me on there, so I'm like, oh, they're gonna know.
I had moments like that on Facebook too.
I was like, it's just guys on here, y'all.
It's funny. I never had social media till I came here. Because at one point I wasn't allowed to have social media, and my mom was like, because my mom was she's not that she's conservative. It's just she's very overprotective of her kids, and she doesn't want anything dangerous to happen to us, which I completely understand. Like when I was younger, I didn't understand. I'm like, it's just Instagram,
Yeah.
But then growing up, you see all the Instagram murders, the Instagram kidnappings, all this crazy stuff. So suicides is actually the bullying, the cyberbullying, and I didn't understand it until I saw what was happening, and then I completely got it. But I never had to deal with the social media outing because I wasn't allowed to have a Facebook.
I've been cyberbullied on Twitter.
Really? I never had a Twitter. I never had an Instagram. I never had a Snapchat. I only got all of these social medias now.
Yeah.
Since and then even when I was allowed to get them, I think for my 17th birthday, my mom was like, if you want an Instagram, if you want a Snapchat, you wanted this, you wanted that, you can have it. But by that point, it's I already went through the majority of my teenage years without this stuff, drama free, carefree. So what is the need for it now?
Just to know what other people are doing.
That's why I have it
at
now.
school.
But
Our main topic is gay stereotypes. So I have a list here, and I'm gonna list all of them, and we're just gonna talk about them. All right. So the first one, gays are girly and flamboyant.
that is agitating because people.
All gays.
Okay, here's the thing. People don't think I'm gay because I'm not. They're like, okay, so when they ask me if I am or not, and I tell them I am, they're like, wow, I wouldn't have guessed because I've heard you act straight. I'm like,
act straight.
What does that mean?
I know.
What does that mean? Or they say you don't act gay.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Next stereotype, lisp.
Oh, the gay. That?
Gays have lisps.
Never heard of that.
You know what? Some people just genuinely do have it. I think they genuinely have it and they just happen to be gay.
But no, that documentary, I watched that. Do I Sound Gay? Because I went through a phase where I was like, what's wrong with my voice?
Mm-hmm.
But that movie put it in good perspective for me. So it was a good movie. It's a good watch.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah. Next one, all gays are fashionistas.
Untrue. I have the worst fashion sense
Behind me, you have the worst fashion sense
in the world. I think I wear the same 3 outfits every week because
that's me.
Okay, here's my problem. I'll buy a whole bunch of nice pieces that do not go together. You can't wear a mustard yellow shirt and checkerboard Vans, and I think that's okay. So I keep my fashion.
He would do that.
No, I mean, I've worn that outfit before, but I just feel like I look weird.
Yeah.
Like, I have the worst fashion sense in the world. I stick to my Adidas. I stick to my sweatpants and hoodies and jean jackets.
And that's okay.
And
That's
Uggs.
true. That's okay. I can't say the same, but that's not about me. Okay.
I hate you.
Lawrence, are you a fashion? Would you consider yourself a fashionista?
Who,
At
me?
Snap, yeah.
No. I keep it.
I know
That's
you.
a whole entire
I know you.
lie.
Exactly. I'm like, you coming with fancy shoes and a
Right.
nice shirt.
No, I mean I don't mean. Okay.
Catch him on prom. Not prom. I'm catching
Any
homecoming.
given day.
Oh, yeah, for real. For real.
Any day.
Whatever. I guess.
He coming with the looks. Next to me, coming with the looks.
Okay. Charted.
The-
Get up.
Next, gay men love shopping.
I do like shopping, but not because I'm gay. Maybe.
Now, some of these may be true. You don't. Maybe I don't know,
I
but
don't like shopping when I don't have money. So I hate shopping at like certain seasons because sometimes can't find your size. Too small.
You're too small at the size.
Yes,
Too small.
I have too small.
When you get rich and get when you get money and rich,
Mhm.
you have a design your own
Oh,
jeans,
I will.
design your own stuff.
No, what I do love doing is when I get a fresh suit and taking it to the tailor. And I'm just like, I want it like this.
You're like, okay, sir. Next, all gays have limp wrists.
I did not know what that was when I first saw it. I was like, what is a limp wrist?
Girl.
What?
I mean, I personally
Limp
don't.
wrist.
I don't think that's a.
This
ask
is
you guys.
like an old term because if
Yeah.
you watch old cartoons, like really old, like in the 20s and 30s, whenever they had a gay character, he would come on there like, woo!
Yeah. Well, the next one. In gay relationships, all gay relationships, the first stage is having sex.
I can't. Not all, but that's sadly that's typically how it happens. And you can thank Grindr for that.
Nasir, you think the first stage in every gay relationship is sex?
Most times, yes, I would think so. Just because of our culture, our culture is extremely promiscuous.
Hookup culture.
we're
That's
in
what
a
people
hookup
I heard
call
that.
us.
Our community is extremely promiscuous. Like that's just the culture we live in. It's a hookup culture. It's like, hi, my name's Nasir. This is the position I'm in. Here's my room. Let's go.
Yep. All gay men watch RuPaul Drag Race.
You know this a lot because
I had okay.
Well,
my
do you
mom
watch
put my mom put me on RuPaul's Drag Race. I walked into her room and she was watching. She was like, "Look, it's RuPaul's Drag Race," and I was like, "You like I knew about it, but like I didn't watch the show religiously." And like she was like, "It's really interesting. Come sit and watch with me." And I'm like, "Really? You want to watch RuPaul's Drag Race?" She's like, "Yeah, it's funny and interesting." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
See, that's I don't
And then
understand.
from then on, what
Can't watch
happened?
that.
I'm gonna be.
From then on, what happened? You continue watching or you just stop?
I stopped. It really wasn't my thing. Like there's nothing wrong with like drag queens, because like there's nothing wrong with it at all. Like do what you love and do it the best way you can. It's just not my thing. Like it wasn't like the whole runway,
Mhm.
putting excessive makeup on. The whole transformation thing just wasn't my thing. Wasn't like I watch stuff like Nancy Drew. I'm a boring person.
Yeah.
Personally, I love RuPaul Drag Race. I'm a super fan. I stand for it.
He does.
I watch every season, every episode, and
He does.
quiz me on
I do,
everything.
however, have a favorite queen.
Who's very queen?
Willem. That is my favorite queen. I don't care.
She's
I don't
cool.
care.
She's cool.
Willem is my favorite queen.
My favorite queen is
My favorite
Or
queen is
Kennedy
Miss
Davenport.
Coco.
I love Kenny Davenport. That's- I
Kennedy
love her.
Davenport.
I like Miss Coco.
Miss Coco.
The only scene
the
she
only
knows.
scene I know is look how orange you fucking look, girl.
I'm not
playing, bitch. Oh my god.
My favorite queen is Jinx Monsoon.
Jinx.
Jinx Monsoon and Alaska and Alyssa
Alaska was a bad
Edwards.
bitch.
Yeah, Alyssa Edwards. Adore Delano.
Alyssa Edwards. And
I don't like her.
I like Alyssa's Secret. I didn't like her on Drag Race.
She's annoying. Because when she was going off at Miss Coco, I was like, sis, sit down.
Leave me outside.
Wait, Lawrence, do you watch RuPaul's Drag Race?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest about it.
Go ahead, be honest.
Okay, my friends, they try to get me to watch it in high school,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like despised of it because I was like, oh, they're trying to stereotype me as the gay guy who watches RuPaul. It's actually it's a good funny show.
It is a good show.
It's a good and funny show.
I'm not being biased. It's a good show.
Yeah, so
I mean, it's not for everyone, and I get it if you don't watch it. It's cool.
Yeah.
Next, gay men latch onto one or many female artists.
Female artists?
Yeah.
I do believe that. Okay. I'm a big hip hop fan, but a big female hip hop fan. And I think maybe I latch onto me personally, I latch onto like a strong female personality.
Yeah, we talk about this.
Because my mom is a strong female. Like she's a single mother, raised me and my brother all by herself.
Give her a shout out.
Shout out to you, Mom. Love you. Thank you for raising me the best way you could. I'm out here in Bowie making you proud. You already know that. Love you. Anyways.
One gangster tear.
One thug tear. But I'm attracted to like strong women personalities. It's even in the workplace, I respond better to a female manager as opposed to a male manager. Mm-hmm. Like all my like managers that are female, when like they're assertive, it doesn't bother me. But like when you're a male manager and you're assertive, it's like, who you talking to?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking to you like that.
My manager is a male for Taco Bell, and he's trash.
No.
Oh my God.
Trash. Basura.
Mierda. Sorry.
How about you? Well, I know one artist you love, probably the most.
Her name is Onika Tanya Mirage, and I stand. I stand. That's...
He's the Nicki gay. That's what they call him.
Nicki.
Really?
Nicki gay.
Really?
Yep.
Learn something every day.
It's just a stereotype. There's a list of female artists, and they be like gay guys, either like Nicki, Beyonce, Ariana Grande,
Riri.
This one.
Liked all of them at one point.
I feel like that's the
Britney Spears, Madonna.
Rihanna. Okay, I'm a Madonna
Lady
gay.
Gaga.
Beyonce, and Ariana Grande.
Say it again for the people in the back. Go ahead.
I like Nicki, but like the singers, huh?
Say it again for people in the back, Lawrence. Go ahead.
I like Beyonce,
Rihanna, and Ariana Grande.
Yeah. How about you, SZA, or no? SZA sometime.
Dang it. Okay, there has to be a different group. For that group, it's gonna be her, SZA, and
Kalani.
Who's
I like
her?
Kalani.
Her.
Kalani. Yeah.
I guess the artist I would say I latch on to. Lady Gaga, Dua Lipa, Halsey, Beyonce. I like Beyonce. I like Ariana Grande. Rihanna. I love Rihanna too.
I'm an old gay. Old. We talking about Madonna.
RuPaul.
Cher.
RuPaul had a music career. People love to forget that.
Divine also had a music career, but nobody's heard of it.
I like the Spice Girls.
This one might get you angry. Gay men are sexual predators, pedophiles.
Bull Pucky.
Oh my gosh, this makes me angry.
I didn't know where you was going with that.
Did you just lift my head and back up? Like, wait a minute.
Both of us, I was like,
finish your sentence first.
I was
Finish
like,
that sentence.
I was just about to say pause.
Look, stop recording. Wait a minute.
Your soul jumped out of your body.
It
I was
did.
like, what the hell is going on?
I was like, True Blood.
You need a moment with Twix. But no, like, that's terrible. Like, why? Oh my gosh.
Go ahead.
Oh.
Let it out.
I'm not going to say it.
Speak
But
your truth.
there's
Go
this
ahead.
person that I know, and their
Call him
child.
out.
I can't say it because they're probably going to hear this. Their
I don't think
child,
so.
they're scared for me to be around their child, even though we're family.
Oh, sorry, Fugazi.
Man, I already put this shit on. But they was just scared because like, oh, he's a gay man, blah, blah. I don't want my son to be around you.
Bollocks.
Oh, God.
Bollocks.
Ain't nobody want no baby, first of all, because it's charged. First of all, what? What? A little child?
I know.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
And I hate that they try to put that in our category.
Yes.
Yeah.
For the LGBT
Like all these
community.
pages keep popping up where it's like pedosexual is somebody who likes.
doesn't exist.
I'm like, that
It's canceled.
is a mental disorder that has nothing to do with liking someone of the same gender or
You got
sex.
from Subway.
It's
what?
Jared.
Jared.
Disgusting. That really, y'all don't know. The 3 things that'll make me throw up on a dime are pedophilia, rape, and incest. Any of those things pop up, I'm throwing up. Game of Thrones, I had to skip with Cersei and Jaime because that was nasty. I literally will throw up on the dime. Disgusting. But they have so many like old PSAs from the 50s and 60s. Like there was one I told you about called Boys Beware.
Oh yeah.
Where they had the guy, the little boy Jimmy was catching a ride with a stranger after his baseball game.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
And don't talk to strangers, kids.
Exactly. I was like, that's a pedophile. That's not gay.
And they'll straight up call the man, a homosexual.
Mm-hmm.
He got picked up by a homosexual.
Yeah, I'm like, that is a pedophile.
I know.
That's terrible.
Anyway, let's move on. There's a man and a woman in every gay relationship.
That agitates me because I've gotten questions like with previous people I've dated, who's the man, who's the woman.
Mm-hmm.
That agitates me because like if I wanted to be like with a woman, I would be with a woman, or someone who emulated a woman, I would be with a woman.
My cousin asked me that. I was like, it's just us.
And not even just
men.
Not even just people who ask who's the man and the woman, or who's the masculine one, who's the feminine one.
Mm-hmm.
What's the true definition of masculinity? What's the true definition of femininity?
Ooh.
Because my thing is like, why does it even matter to you? Why does it matter to you?
It has nothing to do you.
Thank you. Mind your business.
Yeah. Gay men like Broadway.
Oh,
Snap.
I'm the one.
I'm not a gay man, but I love Broadway.
Okay, here's
and
the thing.
musicals.
I don't love Broadway, but I don't hate Broadway. I can appreciate a Broadway show, but I'm not obsessed. Boom.
I love Broadway. I don't know, just something about an epic ballad and
Okay.
the characters by themselves.
Sweeney Todd.
And like they're just going through trials and tribulations, and then oh my gosh,
Okay, so I like Broadway.
and they feel so better at the end of the song. Like, but you still got the problems there.
Okay, I changed my answer.
Okay.
Okay, so I don't like. Not that I don't like. I don't like die over Broadway shows, but I like Broadway music.
Yeah.
So I don't like the entire. I don't like get a lot out of the entire show in full, but like the separated songs, I do like.
Gay men love hitting on straight men.
Okay, I think what that is, your gaydar is just leading you in the wrong way, in the wrong direction.
This is not the way. You shall not pass.
Gay men are basically women.
Completely 110%
Yep.
wrong. We have completely different hardware below the belt.
No.
Like they just secretly want to be a girl.
No, I'm pretty satisfied with my hardware.
Only women can give birth.
True.
No, it's saying like gay men are just gonna I'll just transition at some point.
Nah, I'm pretty satisfied with how I am and what I have.
All gay men have AIDS.
My stomach just took a hit. My stomach was like, huh?
I mean, gay people can get it too. I mean, straight
Straight
people. Straight people can get it.
Anybody.
Isn't there a
Anyone.
statistic that says women get?
But black women have the highest rate of contracting AIDS.
Really? I thought
Yeah,
it was bisexual.
straight black women.
No,
Really?
straight black women.
I thought it was bisexuals. Okay.
No.
I heard from a book.
They're more at
bisexuals.
risk.
Wow.
PSA, everyone. Please get tested more than once every 6 months, every 3 months. I'm not very sexually active. I'm barely. I get tested every month. I got
Ooh.
tested October 17th. It's November 8th. I got another couple days till I go and get tested. And you make sure you take precautions to make it, because at the end of the day, it's about your safety first and your health first.
Thank you.
All that other sexual stuff that comes second.
I'm gonna go with you too. Wanna go with you?
Yeah, I go all the time, and I keep my results.
All right.
Put them on a plaque.
I have pictures.
Yes. Next one. All gay men are loud and mean.
There's always that
After
one.
that whole
Fuck out
rant,
this one.
after that whole rant, he just.
There's always
I'm not
that
loud
one.
or mean.
I know.
I'm really nice. I'm really, really nice.
I'm cutting all of that out. They didn't hear any of that.
are really, really, really nice guys.
You need to cut it.
Sound like my manager.
Cut it out.
Cut it.
You need to cut
I was like,
it.
shut up, Albert.
Lawrence, do you think all gay men are loud and mean?
There's always a few. Some of them just love the drama.
Gay men are all wild sex maniacs.
That could be half
She's
true.
a maniac.
That could be half true.
I feel like there's some
I don't doubt it.
straight people out there.
Bigger sex freaks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not just gay men, it's anyone. Everyone, it's anyone that, I mean, it can apply to anyone. Sex maniac, I mean, straight men can be,
Nasty.
straight men can be as
Nasty.
promiscuous. Yeah. Anyone. Gay men are incapable of monogamy.
I personally only believe in monogamy. Personally. But I know within our community, some people find it very difficult to stay faithful. I don't know how. I don't know why. I don't know why it's so difficult to just be with one person.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't understand.
I believe in monogamy too. Lawrence, do you believe in monogamy?
I do.
Go ahead.
Back in the club.
I do.
Go back.
Back in the closet. Go ahead,
I
Lawrence.
do. I would like to get married one day and have a little family.
Oh, you want demon seeds?
What?
No, my kids will be trained and well
Demon
disciplined.
Place that you train children? That's what you do now.
That movie was
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to say that, I would.
Trained.
Shit, yep,
Yeah.
me too.
Trained.
All men are gossips.
gossipers.
Most. I'll say most. For personal reasons.
Yeah, what you call it? Men do more gossip than women do.
So you think
Yes.
it's true? Okay.
That has to be.
Well, not I personally.
Men in general.
Honestly, but no, I find that
They
like
gossip more than girls.
okay, especially
Females,
older men.
everything.
Okay,
Women.
especially older men within your family. I found that like they'll know more about family drama and gossip than the
Mhm.
women will. They'll be filling the women in.
Because the women be thinking that they don't gossip.
They're like,
Right.
What? Who said that?
So the women will tell them thinking, oh, he not going to remember. He not going to tell nobody.
Next thing you know, you're on the phone with whoever,
Yeah,
telling whoever
listen,
everything.
Play, I got
Or
to
they
tell
would
you
do
about
stuff on accident. And they be like,
Yeah. They,
what?
They
You
spill
said
it on-
what? I'm like,
Mhm.
oh, I thought you knew.
Mhm.
No, Ashley didn't tell me that.
And next thing you know, everybody in the family know now. Because he done accidentally told 10 people. Now they all
Joseph,
know.
why did you tell Mary that?
Oh my gosh,
No.
these white names. Okay. Next, gay men are all weak and delicate.
Mm.
I am not.
Oh.
Flexing, go ahead. Oh shit, ouch. Okay.
My mom
Cute
Your
Rocky
finger,
Horror.
everything.
Rocky
so-
Horror Picture Show.
Oh my god. Oh,
A
Rocky.
tricep.
Oh, Rocky.
I'm a big, strong man.
So that's a no. Not all gay men are weak and delicate.
Not at all.
Okay. Gay men only befriend females.
I have male friends, but I don't know. I guess girls are easier to talk. They're less judgmental
Yeah.
pertaining to gay men than straight guys are. Because like
Cut
straight
off,
guys, they don't want to be your friend sometimes because they don't want other straight guys to think that they're gay. because
Which
they're
is
friends with
stupid.
gay
I
men.
think that's a internalized homophobia complex.
is,
Like,
it is.
oh, I don't want them to think that I'm gay, but I mean, I can't. I don't know what I'm like.
Yeah.
That's you, homeboy.
Yeah.
That's something in your
Look,
own
look,
mind.
look, that is all your issue.
And they always be thinking that people want that. I'm like, don't nobody want you.
Yeah, they're
It
like,
is-
I hope you don't
nobody-
like me.
Right. I don't look at any of my friends like that. I'll literally throw up because I
Yeah.
look at them like sisters.
When
So if one of them was like, I like you, I'd be like, ooh, that's awkward.
I can never do my friends. I can't.
Ooh, 8%.
Okay. Then we have like 3 more.
Okay.
Gay men.
Uh-oh.
Gay men are trying to destroy our marriages.
No.
Us straight people.
They're saving the marriage. All the gays in general, because all the straight people here, they're not getting married.
They're actually getting divorced.
They're sleeping together, having more kids.
Right, we're decreasing surplus population.
Right. Like,
You're welcome.
right.
and we don't care about your marriage. We want to get married ourselves at the end
So
of the day.
you can have your marriage, but we have.
We ain't coming for your marriage, Karen.
Like straight people get married to. Oh, I never done it before. Never got married, so I'm gonna get married. What? I can't.
Like people say, we ruined the foundation of marriage.
Marriage was based on money. It was literally fathers pimping their daughters out. Oh, how much will I get if you two marry? Oh, okay, take my daughter. Good luck.
Okay.
I never heard of this one, but here it is. Gays take the Christ out of Christmas.
I'm sorry.
Wow, the gays bring it all, okay? I don't know how to rap, but they know how to rap and decorate. Oh my gosh.
I thought there was a term called a festive
Well, if we're
gay.
gonna be completely honest, the actual day of Christmas isn't really. Never mind.
Take it back. It's not really December 25th.
It's really not December 25th.
It would have been sometime in July or June.
Exactly. So I mean, if we're gonna keep it a buck,
No
it's
one
a fake
can,
holiday from jump.
Right. It's a capitalized.
It's a pagan
version.
holiday.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's still my favorite.
It's my favorite too.
I still celebrate it.
I celebrate the capitalist version of.
Look. I just know for a fact that that was not the day Jesus was born.
I do.
But I will accept all gifts and monetary payments.
Yeah.
Right.
My Cash App name
Direct
is Nasir
deposit.
Ali One.
And the last one. Gays bring the wrath of God upon our planet.
Yes, the end of the world.
There's too many gay people in this world that are blessed. Okay? For that to be happening.
Have y'all ever seen that Vine where the girl was like, God, can I ask you a question? He's like, sure. Why did you make me gay? Oh, gotta go. She's like, come back here.
That's my thing. Every Christian person I've met, they say God makes no mistakes. Everyone is made in God's image.
Exactly.
But then the
God
first
is
thing
gay.
they say is God doesn't approve of homosexuality. Homosexuality or being gay in general is the biggest sin. Well, here's how you know you really don't follow the Bible strongly in any way, because no sin is bigger than another. Eating seafood is a sin. Adultery is a sin.
Braiding your hair,
It's a
wearing
sin.
earrings,
Wearing red, a gray dress, sin.
having your
Realistic sin.
period,
It's
and
all
going
a
to
sin.
church.
Look, sex before marriage.
Bring that up. Say
That's
it loud
a
in front
sin.
of people in the back.
That's
Yeah.
a sin.
I personally don't think homosexuality is a sin. But
I don't think so either.
I don't even give into. Well, I'm not religious.
Yeah, I'm not religious.
So I don't
I'm
get
spiritual,
into
but
that.
not religious. Like me and my
Is
God,
that Moses
we
in the
here.
Bible? They're in the desert. You how long were they trapped in the desert?
40 years.
40 years, and they didn't do nothing.
Queering the Bible 101. I
What?
love it.
And
They were celibate
Back-
the whole time.
back to it saying, bring the wrath of God on the planet. A lot of people believe we have all this wrong in the world because there's gay people. Like I heard that. I literally told my mom at a yard sale.
Wasn't there in queer studies? In queer studies, didn't we learn that Donna Summer had said something like gay people were, or no,
It was the AIDS crisis.
It was the AIDS crisis, and she had said something like AIDS is God's punishment for homosexuality.
Mhm.
Or that's what she allegedly said. But I've heard other people actually say that. And I'm like, so if it's a punishment for homosexual men, why is it that straight women can get it too?
Exactly.
What? God? Hello?
Wait, you said Donna Summer said that?
Allegedly.
And isn't it sad that she's one of the gay community
Gay icons. We talked about that in
we
queer
did.
studies.
You need to join queer studies next year.
Next semester.
Yeah. But my whole thing is, if God didn't want us to be gay, why did He make us gay? Yeah. What were you saying?
Do you think maybe all these stereotypes were created because at a time when gay men weren't accepted, or they kind of did them to make themselves stand out? Sorry, I posed a really good question. My bad.
It's really good. I think that, well, see, I'm going based off of movies and old cartoons. So back in the day, the gag was if you were black, gay, Asian, or anything that wasn't white and straight and male, you were like a joke.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So these stereotypes like the limp wrist and the, fashion savvy and stuff like that came from like stereotypes that were based off of something that was supposed to be a comedic effect.
Mm-hmm.
So the problem is that these stereotypes have still been carried on today. And now we're actually dissecting them. Like, okay, well, this may be true, but it's not something that you should find funny, or it's not something that you should think is normal or common because it doesn't fit everybody.
Yeah. Anyway, that's our discussion on gay stereotypes. We'll be back after the break. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to ZEN The Podcast. And unfortunately, we have come to the end of this episode.
Yep, but don't worry. We'll be back next week with new things to talk about. So once again, make sure you guys follow us on our Instagram at ZEN The Podcast and turn on the notifications so you'll be notified when we release our next episode.
Yes.
And subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel. And make sure you comment down below your experiences, and we will gladly read it, listen to it, and give our own feedback on it. But yeah. Now again, where can we follow you guys?
Well, you can follow me, Nasir, on Instagram at KVNGNAS1. You can add me on Snapchat at KVNG_NAS1. And you can follow me on Twitter at NASALI0129.
Yes. And we'll definitely put it on the description below so you guys know. How about you, Lawrence?
Okay, my Instagram is Anodite Official, ANODITE Official, OFFICIAL. And then my Snapchat is I Was Here For, and my Twitter is Lost Boy Pothead.
All right. Okay, and so we are signing out. Thank you for listening to ZEN The Podcast with me, Sirg.
And me, Zenobia.
And our special guest, Nasir and Lawrence. Thank you guys for watching.
Bye.
Bye-bye.